This is going to be all of the leaked / rumored info that we know about the Nightclub DLC coming out hopefully sometime soon. First thing from Yan. He said that the Nightclub update was pushed back because it's a fairly big update and they took the content of 2 updates and put it into a single one. So this DLC should be fairly large. Next, there's a vehicle, or there's multiple vehicles, but one of the vehicles that is actually in the game files is called, its code name is called Turbite. I'll touch more on that in a second. Some other stuff, we learned this recently. This is from Rockstar's servers. Like, they leaked this themselves, I guess. This all has to do with the guest list rewards, but this one you can see they talk about the Masonette Los Santos T, 40% discount on the Miyabatsi Mule Custom, the MTL Pounder Custom. They also mention 2 exclusive liveries, the pink and green camo, and the Sessanta Nove multicolor livery for the Mule Custom, the Pounder Custom, and the Speedo Custom. The next one, for another week, we have this one, which just mentions $100,000, a Galaxy t-shirt, an O Enos livery for the Enos Stafford, which we now know about. Those same 2 liveries for the Mammoth Patriot stretch. And then the final one was this one that talked about a Technology tee and a free HVY Night Shark and a free Ubermacht Revolter weaponized sports car, as well as the liveries for those vehicles. Now, what these vehicles could look like, this is the Enos Stafford from one of the early GTA games, and it looks like this is what we're going to end up getting. It's going to be some sort of Rolls-Royce vehicle. This is what it could look like. This is a really cool mod, and I would love to see something like that in the game. That would definitely check off the luxury car box that, certain cars obviously have, but that would be awesome. Some of the other vehicles, the Patriot Stretch, no idea if it's going to be that long, but it's going to look something similar. Then we have the Speedo Custom with the green and pink livery. This is probably what it will end up looking like. It probably won't look anything special. Then we have the Mule Custom, and a lot of people are speculating this could be what it is. I believe these are called Dakotoras. I could be saying that wrong, but it's basically, as you can tell, a crazier version of the Mule, which would fit with the Mule Custom, and that looks like it would fit with the Nightclub DLC. Then we have the Turbite. Obviously, people are speculating this to be some sort of electric supercar, some crazy prototype car like this, just because the name, it sounds like that would be the case, so wouldn't put it past Rockstar to make this like a $3 million car. Then we have the Jester Classic, which isn't going to be a new car, but the Jester Classic was put into the game in the last update, the Southern Super San Andreas Super Auto Motorsport Web, whatever the hell the DLC was called, but Rockstar never actually added it to online. It's still in the game files, and the reason is because there's some major problems with it. So it looks like Rockstar are going to hold that off until the next DLC. So this should be coming out with the Nightclubs. Then we have 8 existing vehicles which will become purchasable. Those vehicles being the Fathom FQT, the Emperor Habanero, the Prairie, the Romero Hearse, the Runer, the Karen Fudo, the Serrano, and the Patriot. So just some old cars becoming purchasable on the website. And then there's going to be 11 new vehicles. And this info, by the way, a lot of this info is coming from Fun. So again, it's a reputable leaker, a reputable source. Regarding those existing vehicles becoming purchasable, it is speculated or rumored by Fun himself that these could be new Benny's vehicles. You bring them into Benny's and then upgrade it into the new model. Yan also said this about the Nightclub DLC. It's going to be possible to buy and run nightclubs around Los Santos. It's currently scheduled to come out in June. And the business consolidation, the thing I leaked a few weeks ago, is still happening. And just basing what he said off of what Rockstar said in the Newswire posts, this business consolidation is going to be a part of this Nightclub DLC. Regarding other stuff, not Nightclub related, but still could be coming in this update, Battle Royale. This obviously is a hot thing in gaming, and there is some stuff in the game files that indicates a Battle Royale event. Fun says it will be something competing against 30 players to win some business products that you can bring back to your nightclub, maybe if it is some sort of business consolidation thing, and then you can obviously sell those. He also mentions this about the new events. He says there's some new variants. Penned In will have a new variant. which is related to the new business. The event launcher is actually going from 30 to 15, so you'll be seeing them a little bit sooner. And they're making some changes which hint towards new events. Yan tweeted this like a couple weeks ago, or about a week ago. He said negative 588, which no idea what that's about. Some hints, says good luck finding this one out. But then he did correct himself and said the answer is not 1707, because if you took his number and then divided it or subtracted 588 from it, you got 1707, and that being the 17th of July, which a lot of people are thinking is the release date, though he says it's not the release date and that it doesn't really reveal much, so it's basically irrelevant. Another thing regarding some leaked content, a few months ago, found some stuff regarding the next DLC. Basically, what he's saying here is that he found some stuff regarding some resupply missions. And the interesting part is that in the game files, it had some sort of coordinates. And the interesting part is where those coordinates were. One of them was inside of a police station, and it was at a chair inside of a police station. And then one was at a dumpster across from the police station. So, not sure what that's all about. But he assumes this new business will give us some missions where we have to deal with cops or work with them, which would make sense if this nightclub is both a legal business and a illegal business. Maybe you have the option, you want to go the dirty route or the clean route. He also mentions some new missions and some new variables that don't exist in these files, but these new missions were made with an updated creator mode. So we could be seeing some new missions with some new variations, which is always great. I've said that before. I like new missions. And then the final stuff, he says, we still have some hashes to decode. So this is stuff that's coming, but we don't know because no one's decoded it. And we don't know the full vehicle list. We just know that the rewards only mention some vehicles coming with the update. And then the final thing, another reputable leaker said that you will be able to set drink prices and entry fee prices at the door. So that sounds kind of interesting. That's all the leaked info. The release date, a lot of people are going back and forth between the 17th and the 24th. I highly doubt it's the 31st. Rockstar would really be trolling if it was the 31st, because they did say the DLC is coming in July, and technically the 31st is in July, but that's not, I don't see that happening. I am personally hoping it comes out on the 17th, because if it comes out on the 24th, I'm not going to be here. I'm going on vacation, and this was freaking pre-planned like a year and a half ago. So, of course, Rockstar have to do this to me. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Hopefully, this cleared up all the confusion with everything regarding the Nightclub DLC, because Rockstar doesn't like to tell us anything. They've told us like 2 things, and we have to rely on leaks and other people to tell us everything else. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Please drop the video a like if you did enjoy, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss out on any of my future GTA content regarding Nightclub DLC. But thank you all, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.